Welcome to the Supplier Exchange Training Video, Part 1. In this video, we will review login, update supplier profile, add multiple ship points, update part information, containers, packaging maintenance, barcode label layouts, and label templates. By now, every supplier should have received an email that looks like this. This includes the Supplier Exchange link, supplier usernames, administrator, logistics, and quality. The passcode is located here, and be mindful that the passcode is case sensitive. It is a lowercase s. Under supplier certification steps is what suppliers should use and follow for certifying with Analpha. If you have not received this email, please email the supply-web at analpha-roofsystems.us and we will respond with your passcode and username information. When logging on to the supplier web, just some hints. Located under links, Analpha Supplier Exchange User Guide is the full work instruction for the Supplier Exchange. Before logging on, you need to select your language, enter your username and passcode, click Login. When you first log in, be sure to go to Setup, Supplier Profile, and update your address information. This address should be the ship from location. Click Submit, and this will save. For suppliers that have multiple ship points, click Setup, Ship Froms. You will see one address. This is the default address. If you have a second ship location, you would click New and continue to fill this address information out. Your weight type needs to be consistent throughout setup. Pounds is preferred. Now we will update parts. Setup, parts. If you do not see any parts on the bottom, click Search. The parts that are in here are test parts only. They may not be your usual part numbers. You would click Edit, Edit, update your supplier part number, unit of measure, pounds. You do not have to put your part price. Description. Your weight is the weight of one piece. The minimum is 0.01 pounds. AQP is no. Currency, United States dollar. And click Update. Return to list. You will have to do this for every single one of your parts. You will only have to do this one time to set up your parts. Now we will set up our containers. Setup, containers. The first default would be box, and this would be an average weight of a box, a cardboard box or returnable container. 10, for example, pounds. And click Update. You will have to do the drop down. Select PL for pallet and put an average weight of a pallet. Note, you can only put one box in one pallet, so select an average weight and click Update. and you will see container was successfully updated. Packaging maintenance, setup, packaging maintenance, search, add. You will see to the left your part numbers. If they are the same standard pack, you would move them both over. If they're not, you would only move the one. You can only make one packaging maintenance for standard pack. So these two part numbers, your template code would be standard 10 pieces. Your description would be standard 10 pieces. You go to the bottom, detail container, click add. Detail container, you would select box, include on ASN, include on label. Units per is the standard pack. We're going to put 10 pieces, for example. You would select print on shipping documents, and your standard quantity would be the standard pack as well, 10. Both of these numbers have to match. You would click update and then save. Barcode label layouts. Click setup, barcode label layouts, add. Layout name would be container. Unit of measure, inches. Your label would be detail and alpha X12 detail. Height 4 inches. Width 6 inches. Your column per page 1. Rows per page 1. Labels to print per serial 2. This will identify 2 labels to print for each box. And click submit. This will create a packaging or a label template. Label templates. Setup. Label templates. Click the little pencil under edit. All facilities detail and alpha X12 detail. You would select container. 270 AH detail and alpha X12 detail. Select container. Check update. This concludes the training portion for one-time setups for your supplier profile